Ran in them street slime, real Roma nigga. I was posted with the street signs. Put that on God, my block forever relevant. You ain't a dope boy, you way out of your element. Get your head busted just for the hell of it. Your OGs ain't teach you no thug etiquette. Kitchen boys still cooking them fresh delicates. Counting dead presidents, the street show me reverence. Gave my young in the game, first hand. One night in the spot, he counted his first band. 1 month in the spot, he got his feet in the sand. On the beach, smoking sweets.
What's going on with you, good brother?
I'm chilling, man.
All right. How you feeling today?
I'm alright. How you, bro?
I'm good.
Man, solid Life Podcast, episode 3. Let the people know who you is, and man, what you up to, man.
Birdo Tat, mobile tattoo shop, first one in the city. About to put some work down on my brother here.
How long you been tatting?
Been tattooing actually for, a little over 20 years, bro. A little over 20 years.
What made you want to start tattooing? Like, what was your inspiration? Like, you started off drawing first?
Yeah, actually I did start off drawing. I've been drawing my whole life, but I picked up tattooing in the Sheboygan boy, you know. But it kept me out the way, kept me focused, and you know, I figured if I was doing the numbers I was doing in there, ain't no way I can't come home and make something of it. So I stuck with it.
Ain't no doubt. That's the thing with doing time. Like me, I'd be like, granted I had a ball, but like doing time, it'd be like, you can't become content. Like, you can't find a hustle or a passion while you locked up. I don't know what to tell. You're in a fucked up predicament.
Yeah, definitely finding something to keep you out the way is a plus, especially in there. Either law library or, you know, craft something to keep your mind busy and not, you know what I mean?
Definitely.
We doing this part like right here? Or you want to bring it over a little bit?
Yeah.
Or we doing the world, and then that's going right up under.
Yeah.
My man.
It's crazy. This is only gonna be my second piece of work for me. Like that's wild. I wish we was in the same jail. The way I got bombed out, I'm like, shit.
Shoot, the first piece you got was big as hell. That made up for all, like, you know what I'm saying? That was a big ass piece.
Weird. What's the as far as like tattooing? What's the pros and cons? Like, you know, dealing like any business, you gotta deal with people. You got customers that you be like, oh, you gotta be shitting me.
Truthfully, the pros and the cons kind of like the same thing, because with tattooing you meet all type of different people. That's the pros of it. You meet people from all different backgrounds and, you know, different paths, different, you know what I mean, history. So that's a plus. You meet people from all around the world. When I first started, that's what it was basically. But then you have that because you meet so many different people, you got different personalities. So, you know, you got to deal with that aspect of it. But
oh man, and let me say, I don't know why we ain't say this, but it's original OG from Larmer, man. Like one of the ones I consider a real big bro. Like solid. You know what I mean, a solid guy, man.
My man.
Man, I had to put that in there though. Man,
no doubt.
Gotta represent where we come from. Not even no gang banging shit, but you know.
Facts. Yes,
this joint right here, man. If y'all don't know, but I know y'all seeing it on my page, on all my pages. My son's here, man. Hayes Honor. You're digging it, bro.
Beautiful baby, man. Beautiful baby.
Ooh, wait. Light skinned man. I'm like, no, definitely. He got features of me and my girl, but I'm like, just knowing
that's
like
you,
I'm in there.
Yes, you're definitely in there.
Some shit like, as I said earlier, if I would have had a kid at 21 and he looked like that, I'll have 7 and 10 kids right now. I'd have been on some shit like, bro, this is what I'm creating. Oh, y'all done fucked up.
I know that's right, man.
Only thing is, a daughter's too. I would have been like, she's too pretty. I'm gonna be on the bullshit. What's crazy, I wanted a daughter at first.
For real?
Like, I had the name picked out and everything on some, like, her name is going to be Lanaya, and she's going then I just start, as I'm watching, like even through the pregnancy, I start looking at little girls, the inspiration for little girls nowadays. I'm like, oh hell no.
Yeah, having a girl, man, it's different. It's definitely different. With my daughter, man, it's just like, oh man.
And I'm like, having a daughter, she had any of the horniness I got in me. I'm like, oh baby, you're like, you can't be running around horny like me. Like what?
Man.
We in trouble.
Funny. Yeah, man.
As far as fatherhood, like what's the hardest thing amongst fatherhood? Like, is it them actually growing up?
For me, fatherhood, the hardest part is trying to steer them in the right direction, knowing that, you know, the things that you've done in the past, it's hard to, you know, I always look at parents, man, and be like, man, why they let the kids get away with this, that, and the third, and woo, woo, woo. Yeah. And now being a parent, I don't let my kids get away with any and everything, but man, the shit that I let them get away with, so it's hard to really, even though I'm more of a disciplinarian, it's hard, like to check the kids in a way that, you know, may hurt their feelings.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's all. I don't like hurting my kids' feelings.
And it's like, because it's like, parenting, dude, like every generation it changes. Because it's like, me growing up, it was, yeah, you get cussed out, but it's hands-on. You gonna get your ass whooped if you ain't listening. Mm-hmm. But at the same time, it's like that don't really get the message through. Mm-mm. Like, because now I'm mad. I don't want to hear shit you got to say. You just whoop my ass. But also, it's like I understand, because it's like, you gotta be a disciplinarian, because now they're gonna be like, all you gonna do is yell at me. Like, and it'd be like, it don't matter how you parent you can parent your kids in the best way ever, and they're gonna do what they wanna do. Because you gotta let them experience shit.
Certain shit.
You gotta let them experience, because if you don't get no experience in life, you become naive to shit. You become kind of sheltered, like.
I can go for that. I can definitely go for that.
It is one of the hottest places on Earth. This week,
man, you got all these lumps and bumps, man. God damn, bro. This shit flexing without flexing. Hold on. I need you to move the chair up a little bit, slide up a little bit, man. Yeah, I seen you back in the gym too. You inspiring me. I said, oh,
no, that's
time to get back.
No, them is memories.
Memories?
Yeah, man, that's the shit that I did before. I don't.
Man, shit.
That shit now.
You never left, man. All I need is a little, you know what I'm saying?
I still got the definition.
Pump a little air into that shit.
Yeah, that's what be getting me. I'll go do a couple pull-ups, bench, and be like, oh, I'm back.
Yeah, I was about to say, I'm back.
I'm back, and then it'd be like, 2 days later, I'd be like, I thought I was. And I can't, well, I ain't gonna say can't, I hate using the word can't, but it'd be hard to get back to that enduring the pain. Like, I'd be sore like, bro, I'm sore to the motherfucker.
Yeah, but it'd be that good pain. That'd be the good pain.
But it's like getting back into, like, when you work out and you start doing legs. Your first 2-3 leg workouts, you be like, I can't stand these motherfuckers.
Yeah.
But once you learn to love that pain, you be like, I'm gonna get that shit.
Yeah, work through it.
Yeah, same with tats.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know, people be saying tats hurt. This should be like a zen for me. Like, it's weird, the vibration be, I be like, this shit's calming.
It's definitely therapy for me. A lot of people say it's therapy for them. It'd be therapy for me, for real. Got me through my bed, for real.
Mm-hmm. That's how working out was for me, man. Like, I used to be going crazy, and I want to gang war.
Working out too.
Yeah,
working out too. I was living, man. Listen, man. When I got to Otisville, that was the best. That was the I won't say the best part of my bed, but it was definitely Raybrook. I did 12 years there. You know what I'm saying? And that spot there was like, it turned into, and it's crazy because the guy, he got a podcast now. He just was talking about this dude named Mecca.
Yeah.
Mecca something. He from New York. But he was just talking about he was just at Raybrook. But when I first got there, man, that shit was like the streets.
Yeah.
It was like man, dudes were still wearing colors and shit. You know what I'm saying? I was like, man, this is the feds. This is what I gotta do. I said, oh man, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? But through the years, through the first 5 years, I gotta say it was pretty cake.
Yeah.
And then after that, it made it a disciplinary spot. So they started taking shit, you know what I'm saying? Started taking more and more shit. Took the colors off the compound, started adding more shit, and took away the bunk bed, started adding them shits to go in the wall and all that. I was there for all that shit, man. And that shit, and dude was just talking about how that shit turned into like a gladiator school.
Yeah.
And he was there like in 2007, I think he said. And I was trying to think, I was like, damn, was I there? I think I might have been there too, because I didn't get out till 2011. But from Raybrook, I went to Otisville. And from from Raybrook, I went to Otisville. And from Otisville, I went to Beckley, West Virginia for the drug program. You know what I'm saying? Which I didn't even think I was qualified even for the drug program.
Yeah.
But
another thing that, like, I was like, I gotta work out. I'm like, bro, I remember all the pictures old heads used to send my rigs. I see like, oh, these niggas went up there and said, fuck it, I'm gonna turn this shit up.
Yeah. And you know what's crazy too? And I ain't just saying this because I'm from the city. I'm saying this because other motherfuckers were saying it. It's just something about Pittsburgh niggas when we get locked up, when we go, wherever we go, bro, niggas get country big. Mm-hmm. Like niggas be big, dudes be big as hell.
Madlaw got me working out. My first workout, like real live workout upstate.
Shout out to Matt Lizzie, man.
Free the OG, man. But he got me working out. A year later, I'm on something. I want to gang war with you too. You can't do nothing with me neither.
I know that's right. But yeah, tattooing really kept me out the way, man.
Yeah.
Kept me focused. It kept me, you know what I'm saying?
And you did enough time where it's like, man, I'm maturing. Me, I ain't gonna lie, my first 2 years, my whole bit, I was active, like not catching wreck, but just like, man, I got my hand in everything.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. Weed, man, I love weed.
How old was you when you went in?
I caught my case when I was 19. I went upstate when I was 21.
Okay.
Like, me going upstate, I was able to prepare for it. Like, I was on house arrest for 18 months. Like, I knew I'm going to jail. Like, there's no way around it. I'm going, but I just don't know how much time I'm gonna get. Like, I'm waiting on a plea. First plea, 11 to 22 years. I was looking at the motherfuckers like, whoa, bro, what? Damn. 11 to 22 years, like, god damn, baby. I ain't gonna lie. Niggas be lying and say they don't get scared. Nigga, my knees got weak. I got lightheaded. Went in the cell, like, no way. They trying to. I'm like, I'm like, being real, listen, 11 to 22 years, bro. I'm like, I'm not coming home. I'm going to get a hit.
See, in the feds, they don't give it to you like that.
Yeah, feds,
they give it to you in months.
Months, yeah.
They send you back, let you figure it out.
But I ain't, real shit. Like, I did 5 years, 60 months. I would have been 60 months. How long is that? How many years?
60 months.
60 months, 5 years. You know what's wild? That I be telling, like, yeah, I miss my family. I miss being free. I'm like, but dog, being deprived of pussy, like, I really used to be like, dog, this is fucking torture. To be waking up like month 29.
make you appreciate
no sexual
make you appreciate it
interaction.
a hell of a lot more, boy.
Like, that shit's wild. Like, locked up, bro, upstate, I was looking at nurses and COs that on the street, I'd be like, bro, I wouldn't even look at you. But from being upstate, bro, I look at till this day, I look at every female's ass that walk past. She can be fat. I ain't even in a big girl. I just look like, man, I just appreciate women so much more. Like, I appreciate freedom so much more. Like, everything enhanced. Like, bro, I enjoy this shit.
One thing about doing time definitely makes you, it makes you practice patience.
Yeah.
Because with that, you not getting. I don't give a fuck how bad you want to come home. You ain't coming home until the motherfuckers say that time is up.
Yeah.
And they open up that door. So
it be like,
you know what I mean?
patience is a virtue, but I be on some patience is a virtue. But you be too patient, shit could fuck you over. Mm-hmm. You just gotta know when.
You can't be complacent.
Yeah.
You can be. You can know what you know what I'm saying. Knowing what you up against and face with and deal with it. But yeah, you don't want to get like you don't want to make it bad, so to speak.
Yeah.
And like, oh, this is where I'm gonna be at. This is my life.
Niggas that be crashing out or going to the hole the most be niggas with 1 to 2s, 2 to 4s. You be like, bro, you're about to, what are you doing?
That's why a lot of times they be crashing out. Man.
I swear.
They ain't no time to think about that shit.
Like, I fuck with, like, Milwaukee's, niggas that I kicked it with on a regular.
You with niggas from Milwaukee?
Nah, like Milwaukee, the child.
Oh, Milwaukee? Oh, okay.
Yeah. That's like, they all had life, crazy time. Like, my circle, my Philly homies, niggas from New York. Cause I used to ask niggas from New York, like, so y'all came to Pennsylvania to catch a case.
I know your niggas go everywhere catch cases.
Swear, I'm like,
yo, it's very rare you'll catch a New York nigga to catch his case in New York.
Yeah,
they catch their cases all out of town,
New York
man.
Shit is wild. New York, they nail you to the motherfucking ceiling.
You talking about the city?
Yeah, like as far as catching a case.
Yeah. Well,
catch a gun case, they try to knock your head off.
Oh yeah, they got a zero tolerance for
Yeah.
gun shit out there. That shit is different than any other state. They don't even. I don't know what's up with that shit. You can even carry. You allowed to even have a gun on that bitch. They act like they don't even want you to have protect yourself with nothing.
Yeah.
I don't even know how that works,
but everybody I dealt with like had crazy times. So like I used to see niggas come back. In my 5 years, there's numerous niggas that came back 3-4 times. Like, bro, give it up. Like you just keep getting caught coming back. I'm like, me fucking with people that had a lot of time, and I'm like, that's me disrespecting them. Like, they might not even ever get a chance to get back on the streets, and I come back. Mm-hmm. Like,
that happened a lot. That happened a lot, especially up the way.
Yeah,
you know, but then
like, when I was going home, it was like a bittersweet moment. Like, I'm like, I really built bonds with niggas that I'm like, dog, I love this nigga like a brother. Mm-hmm. Only been around me 3-4 years, but nigga. Yeah, he perfect. We don't know each other from a can of paint. We met each other, bonded. And I'm like, dog, this is my dog.
Yeah.
Like to the point I have Larmer Philly niggas. Like, nigga, I'm like, nigga, my Philly niggas from Larmer, nigga. Like, and
but you gotta think too. Like that's like a thing. You live with a motherfucker. You're technically living with a motherfucker for you know what I'm saying. Yeah. So you living with somebody, how you not? Because either y'all gonna be the worst of enemies, or y'all gonna be the best of friends. Y'all gonna be, you know what I'm saying? And birds of a feather flock together. Tennessee in those type of environments, whatever type of time you on, you're gonna gravitate towards that crowd. That's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Like the shit be genuine as hell. Like I ain't gonna lie, there was niggas from Larmer that came up there that I'm like, bro, and they getting into it. I'm like, bro, I can't let you get into it with them. Like, I'm gonna try to squash it, but you gotta squash it too. Like, these is my niggas.
Yeah, facts.
Like, and I'm like, they've done more for me than you have in the last couple of years. Like, I could go to that nigga and be like, yo, trying to put me in on a Chi-Chi. I couldn't get on the phone and hit y'all niggas for a dub. They get me Chi-Chi feet.
You know what I mean? And then a lot of niggas become family, bro.
Yeah.
And I met a lot of dudes, you know, not a lot, but several that I'm in contact with now, bro.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Niggas that came to see me, I done came to went to see them.
Yeah, like, and me being young, being like I got groomed by my celly, like one of my cellies. At first, I was like, this nigga on nut time, he trying to control me, but at the same time, I'm like, I went in a young nigga, transitioned to a young man, and came home like, I'm a grown ass man. Like, and I used to say, people also be going to jail with false characters. Like, I was out there getting it, this. I'm like, I wasn't out here fucked up, but I'm like, bro, I was in the way.
Like, a lot of us was, man. Most of us was, bro. I don't give a fuck what you was doing out here. We was in the way, bro. If you ain't got no property or you ain't got no type of, nigga, we all was in the way.
Working towards,
you know what I'm saying?
Like,
but you got to think, our era, even like y'all, cause you're right behind. It's the same. The era now, these with Ghost, his era, bro, they don't have no sense of, to me, of get up and get it.
Yeah.
It's gotta be, it gotta be easier or no way. Like the niggas, like by the time I was his age, bro, 15, bro, I had my first whip, bro.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about.
And
I couldn't be out here like with no money, bro.
Yeah,
Like
and,
out
see,
here.
and with them it's different because it'd be like my age, 15. Yeah, we was getting to a couple dollars, but we was like neighborhood beefing type shit. Like I'd be like, y'all ain't got no. It ain't like y'all. Like they be everywhere. I'd be like, bro, you could be over here on the north side and you from the east side and you really got homies over here. What are y'all doing? But I be trying not to be the older person. I'd be like, this generation, because it's like the older generations always talk down
Always.
on the
Yeah,
younger
I trying to be
generation.
like on that neighbor. I look at I observe, like I rock with them, like you know what I'm saying. But by observation, bro, niggas wildin', bro.
And
Y'all
you know
got
what's
that
wild when
stick
people be like, why don't you holler? I'd be like, bro, I remember being 18, 19 and a nigga trying to holler at me like, bro, you out here doing the same shit as I am. Like, you can't sit here and tell me I shouldn't be doing this and doing that. And you giving me these whack ass deals, or you trying to get over on, or you trying to get over on me, like, bro, we're out here doing the same shit, bro. Like, and I'd be like, I'll be pissed to run into a young nigga like me, how I was younger, like, bro, he's liable to punch on me, like, and I really out here fighting a young nigga because he punched on me. The only difference with them, I do say, like, us coming up, we was always willing to rumble. Ain't no rumbling with them. They ain't right off the rip. Popping you like, bro, damn, G. But I also understand because wild shit do be happening in the world. Like wild shit be happening, I'd be like, I understand beating to the punch. But I'd be like, we all been at that stage where, and I hate the most when people say, you gotta blame the parents. I'd be like, dog, you've never seen your child mad, not around you.
Yeah, we can have the best parents in the world, bro, and still, you know what I mean? Still be
like,
on that.
When I be saying that, I be like, fuck y'all. When I see it on social media, Facebook, fuck y'all. How the fuck y'all gonna blame my mom for my actions? Like, I knew what the fuck I was doing. She ain't raised me like that. I made a choice to do that shit. Like, I didn't go in the house and tell her like, hey mom, I'm about to go do some street shit. Stillers is weak as fuck. Mr. Six Ring. You know so.
I know.
Man, why Boo gonna come here with this?
Man,
Why you gonna start this bullshit? And then he just
man.
said he wanted to get this. You know what, man? Boo, man.
Hey man, I'm just
You
saying.
know how to start some shit, bro. You,
I'm gonna get him on there just like this. Hey man,
this
behind
dude
enemy
crazy,
lines.
bro.
I mean, you's an enemy. Lucky I ain't big enough to strap up with you.
Oh
niggas.
my goodness.
Lucky I ain't big enough to
Hey,
get on the
yo,
field.
man.
I mean,
Hey yo, man, when we play that first game, man, I'm liable to go to the game.
I'm
but
with
you
it.
can show you how to get in for free, yo.
I shit free.
Free,
You
yo.
said
I'm
free.
going to the game for free.
said
This
free.
Ain't
year.
no doubt. I'm
Stopping
with it.
me.
I mean,
You see what I got on? The Dickies and the Dickie shirt? That's how I'm going to the game.
oh
yo.
yeah, I'm putting my shit on under.
Yeah,
So
no,
that shit-
facts you can do that.
And man, my Zay Flyers, Big Four shit, yeah, man.
Facts, you can do that.
Zay Flyers, I'm at you on the shit on YouTube, bro.
Yeah, but when he
Hey,
get
man,
burnt, when he get burnt by number 14, like
Burnt by,
Big
he's
Ten-
on offense, man.
Oh, okay. I thought you
Yeah,
were
cooking
talking
shit.
about
Yeah,
corners.
man,
I swear I thought
cooking
you were
shit.
talking about corners.
Who? Marlon Humphrey. Yeah.
Don't y'all got a new corner too?
Yeah, he cool. Rock Sin. Rock
Yeah,
Yasin.
that's what I'm talking
Yeah, I mean, Rock Yasin. You ain't never heard a name like that. Rock
Oh, that's
Yasin.
what I said. When y'all
He said, you ain't never heard a day like that.
Man, then y'all made my man Lamar Jackson got the big money. Y'all got faith in Kenneth Pickett. Mr. 8 touchdowns, 11 interceptions.
That's a rookie year, man. And he
This
had
guy here.
You know what
man.
Lamar did his rookie year?
Man, cut, man, on this
Lamar
dude,
the
man.
whole
Talking.
roster
Man,
team.
No, the fuck he
yeah.
did not. Willie Snead. Come on, man.
Well, he knows ball. He knows football.
Game, man. Hey, your all black Dickies and put your shit up under it, man. We
Ain't
going
no
in there
doubt.
for
Ain't
free.
no doubt. Man,
I'm
I'm gonna
probably gonna go to
I'm gonna do a podcast down the game. I mean, we doing a podcast down the game, talking cash shit in the stadium. I mean,
Oh, man.
black and purple shit on.
Troublemaker, bro. He's
Flock-
a troublemaker.
Flock Nation.
Still, man. Damn, man.
But no, I enjoy beefing with Steeler fans.
I know you do. Just see a twinkle in your eye. That bullshit.
Yeah. I tell people like, I don't gotta be a Steelers fan because I'm from Pittsburgh. Like I'd be like, Steelers fans be contradicting because I'd be like, y'all accept fans from all over, motherfuckers in Germany and everything. We got fans all over the world.
Yeah.
But so somebody from Pittsburgh and a fan of some, oh, how are you born here? Like,
Yeah, man, because that's a Steeler pride, man. You know what it is, man.
that's why I never liked
You know
the
what I'm saying?
Steelers ever. Like my first team ever was the Denver Broncos. I cried. I
You
cried.
You know what my
Kindergarten.
first team was? My favorite team? Raiders.
Raiders. Yeah, that.
I love the Raiders, bro.
You know that goes.
I
hand
love
in
the
hand,
Raiders,
though.
bro.
Yeah, man. We love the Raiders too. East End Raiders. Yeah, man. Going
Facts.
for another championship. And free hardcore.
Free hard.
Could be contaminated with so-called
Free
fluoride
hard.
chemicals. We'll learn today.
I ain't gonna lie.
I miss that nigga, bro.
Swear.
You wrote the shit out of that, bro.
Saying about its future operation.
Yeah, man. You know what's wild? I be looking at the hood, like how much Lomer changed. Like
Bro.
it's for the good, but I go through and I see the Lomer that I grew up in. Like
Bro.
without even thinking, I'd be like, this was
Never
here.
could have, never thought, would have imagined.
I swear.
Never would have thought it, man. You know what I'm saying? Growing up, I thought that shit was renovated. What the fuck?
But you know what's wild? You know what? I'm about to come out with some shirts like make Lomer dirty again.
Oh, man. Those sisters sell like crazy.
Swear, I gotta go past the Jamaican store and the lottery station. Just
Yeah.
get them on a commercial, you know, just a little quick skit like, nigga, this is a Lomer
You
landmark.
see the community center that they building?
Yeah,
That's gonna be
I
dope,
like that. Only I might allow the community to be a part of this community center. We ain't gonna say the names, but we got a community center that wasn't for the
It's gonna
community.
cater to, yeah.
Like, we
And
ain't
Nipsey
gonna-
Hussle ain't built it, so you know what I mean? Ain't
we
like, you know what I
We ain't
mean?
even gonna give them the spotlight. Everybody know the fuck we talking about. You're not getting mentioned. But we have a place down there that, you know. But I really hope this is for the community.
Yeah, we'll
Like
see how that go.
Lomer, there was never really no community center. Like for us to find doing something was, bro, as kids, let's go throw rocks at cars on the boulevard. Let's go find the first person that ain't from down here and kick
Whoop
their
'em up.
ass. But what's why we always had basketball courts. Niggas hoop, but it was just like, you got tired of basketball.
Yeah, niggas start
I will say,
on basketball.
you know who really been involved in the community? J-Lock.
Yeah,
Shout out to J-Lock. You gonna get on here too, Lock. You gonna get on here too,
Definitely, he
Lock.
be doing his thing.
Like
man.
he's like the
He's
pillar.
definitely active. He definitely active.
He was like the foundation for like, he got the Y involved down Lomer. Like my first job ever was that little summer job cleaning up Lomer. 250, 500 throughout the summer. Young as hell, like.
Definitely want to give J Lock his flowers, man.
Yeah,
now,
definitely.
man. 'Cause he definitely active. Man.
And that's what this podcast is also about. Like I want to give people their flowers. Like a lot of people don't get their flowers until they die or they sick, something tragic happened. Like, I want to give people their flowers while they still here.
No doubt,
Like,
no doubt. You
I
doing
don't-
that too,
Yeah,
man.
like, and I don't care what you doing. I don't care.
man.
You work at Family Dollar, bro. You need your flowers. You understand
yeah.
you gotta work to provide. No matter what type of work you doing, how you doing it. I respect it, man.
You somebody from the trenches that come from this, and you doing that, and then, you know what I'm saying. You definitely part of this movement, building, and this elevation. Cause that's what I say,
Yeah.
man. Constant elevation, bro.
Bro, that's the.
And I love to see dudes, man. I've had, man, listen, bro. I had dudes that, man, when we was younger, before we had got indicted and shit, like, niggas, I had real beefs with these niggas, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? And like, I ain't gonna lie, bro, when I came home, I had, and this is what changed shit for me, for real, because I was still, when I came home, bro, I was still looking at cars, driving down the street, everything. Niggas like, bro, chill. But what changed it for me is the one nigga, the dude who I thought I was gonna have a real beef with when I came home, cause I was going to the Y in Homewood, at the, you know, to work out with my man, Lil Bit. Shout out to Lil Bit.
No doubt.
And I seen the nigga, bro. I seen him, bro, and it's like, and I kept saying to myself, even prior to that, man, if I see this dude, bro, it's gonna be on crazy. Like, it's gonna be, I already know, because of how our interactions was all the way to, you know what I'm saying? Little shit that I was hearing. Man, I seen this nigga, bro. I was just on some like, fuck it. I walked right up on the nigga, bro. He didn't even know who I was, bro.
Yeah.
And the nigga looked at me, seen me. I'm like, yo, what's up, bro? Like, yo. He looked at me, like, oh, what's going on with you, man? And I had a real good look at him at that time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Man, that nigga he wasn't even thinking about me, bro.
Yeah.
He wasn't even thinking, like the shit that was in my head, bro, I had so much of a build up that I was on one. You know what I'm saying? When I seen him, that's what I was thinking.
And that's
that's
what helped me change too. Like people that be saying they have problems with you or you've been hearing stuff, I be on some like niggas don't approach me how I approach niggas. If I have a problem, it's like, nigga, what's up? I don't care what the ending is, win, lose, draw, what's up? Like we gonna nip this because and it don't even have to be on the aggressive shit. Like where we at with this? Like
I was stuck in I was stuck in the time warp.
Yeah.
For me, that's how that was the realization of the situation that you know what I'm saying, for me.
Yeah.
I was like, damn. But like I said, I'm sitting there thinking like the shit I heard was like early in my bed.
Yeah.
I tell him that shit was that nigga didn't, you know what I'm saying? I think he might have been on drugs or something. He didn't look too good, but you know what I'm saying? For real. But it was just like
how you said elevate. Like that's my
morning,
bro. That's my morning inspiration. Hashtag quote elevate the solid way, man.
Yeah,
no matter if you're taking a half step, whatever, man. You gotta elevate the solid way, bro. You can't become content. Can't become content, man.
Yeah,
if you ain't elevating, it's just like, bro, what the fuck is you doing? You just stand in the same place.
Yeah.
I say slow motion better than no motion, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
That shit, that's like the motherfuckers in that little submarine thing. Bro, there's only 5% of the ocean discovered.
Yo.
Like, I'm not deep into conspiracy thing. I just be like, what they tell us don't make sense. Like, if the world is flat or round, I'd be like, neither one makes sense. It being round, so you mean to tell me it's just sitting in the atmosphere, just spinning, and then there's a bunch of other shit spinning around us.
Yo, listen, I could go for that. I could go for that more than, I could go for that.
But I'm like, it don't make sense. Like, so
what don't make sense?
If I put a ball up, how the fuck does the water stand in the ball? The water's going to drop down the ball.
Yeah, like, but that's it. You know, there's some things is a little bit beyond our comprehension because we don't know,
but
like
also,
dealing science.
Like, I don't believe the earth is flat. I'm like, I don't know what the fuck to believe.
Oh, it's definitely not flat.
I'm like, there's, with everything, I'd be like, there's some points where you'd be like, oh, that kind of makes sense, but it'd be like, so much shit makes sense, you don't know what to believe. Like, you'd be like, bro.
No, a lot of shit. Yeah, well, yeah, but a lot of shit be some bullshit.
Because we get taught shit, and then you get older and be like, you gotta be shitting me. That's it, that's all.
Yeah, like I was saying, the joint over in Antarctica.
Yeah.
And the polar caps is melting, all the shit's melting over there, and all these big ass pyramids and stuff is being exposed.
Yeah.
So now these motherfuckers are saying that these pyramids is thousands and thousands of years older than the ones in Egypt, and they way bigger. So just imagine being on top of the ice and it melting, and you seeing through the ice, and you're seeing a whole nother city. They say, man, there's a whole cities and shit that's under the water.
Yeah, that's just,
you know
like
what I'm saying?
The pyramids over in Africa.
Yeah.
Like how they be like, this is the top. The sand is bare, but when you go down deeper in the pyramid, you like, bro, this gotta be the top.
Right. But listen, this is what they said though. They said that now they starting to find out now that you know how how they saying we came from prehistoric times up until now, and how this is the most advanced human beings that we have been.
Yeah.
They said according to time, based off the stuff that they're finding now, this dates back longer than what the fuck they said. They're saying now that
what this means for the broader ecosystem here.
history, like the shit, and on top of the fact, like, you know, they've been finding artifacts and different shit. They be like, yo, how the fuck did they do this? Or how they, and they found out that they had electricity or different shit they had back in the day, bro. They're saying that every 5,000 years or 5,000 or 5,000 plus, little over 5,000 years, that is a catastrophic event, and that it starts over.
But that's like movies and shit. I'd be like, bro, nobody just has this imagination. Like some movies, I'd be like, bro, they're telling us.
Yeah.
without telling, like they're not blatantly like, yo, this is what we're saying happened or that's going to happen. I'd be like, that's not, and then I'd be like, these is rich ass writers and like that bump shoulders with world leaders type shit.
And you see how back in the day, like you'll see pictures from back in the days and they'll have like, well, how this motherfucker, back in the day, this motherfucker had a cell phone. Or this person had, like, how, that wasn't, they even had them back then.
That's on the walls.
And they call them time travelers. Yeah. No, I wasn't no time traveler shit. It's just the shit
that happened. That y'all trying to have. Like, I don't know. I seen a little reel on Instagram. Busta Rhymes is like, we ain't never seen no fucking black caveman. Like when cavemen, I'd be like, they supposedly all white, and I'd be like, bro, so who came first, the humans or the dinosaurs? Like, when did, like, how the fuck is humans going to survive with dinosaurs?
Yeah. Like, yeah, that's just crazy, man. I mean,
like everything, I'd be like, I don't know what the fuck to believe.
Well, that's when it comes into doing your own research. When you get in the
locked up, when I was getting in the rabbit, I'm like, this shit's getting too wild. Like, what the fuck? This shit, it started getting scary for real. Like, man, I'm getting the fuck out of here.
That's what it's scary, because then it's like, damn, well, if this is what the powers would be, why should I even give a fuck? I might as well just wild out. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because, nigga, little old me, this shit ain't gonna change with me, man.
Then it's like, you know how the question used to be, do you believe in aliens? Like, now you can't even ask nobody, like, bro, if you don't believe, they released all that shit. Like, I'd be like, dog, God is so powerful that he created all types of beings and shit. Like, what makes y'all think we're just the only beings?
Facts.
Like, there's hundreds of different animals. You think we're the only type of beings. Like, you think Earth is the only place that has a right oxygen for something to live there. I'm like, no, dog.
Exactly. And there's mad shit to show from artifacts and things from the past that motherfuckers was doing all that.
I swear. Let me get a elevate the solid way quote. Something like, you live by a moral, a piece of information for the folks out there, for the viewers.
Something that I live by, that I hold close to me, especially from, you know, from my life experiences and being through the things that I've been through during time and whatnot, is to always remain humble. It's not, people throw that around a little bit, you know, a little bit too loosely, but being humble is a very key attribute. You know what I'm saying? Because that it teaches you how to deal with people. It navigates you through life. You know what I'm saying? Being humble and not being, you know, the type of person that thinks that you know everything. You know what I'm saying? Always be willing to listen, because you can learn something from a fool.
And no doubt.
You know what I mean?
Definitely.
So always remain humble.
You learn something from a fool, and that could be not being a fool.
Yeah, exactly that.
I'll tell you some shit like, yeah, I can't be a fool like that. Thank you for sharing that, fool.
Yeah, but even just how a motherfucker move, just how a person moves, you know, a fool move, it'll teach you not to be that way. Oh, that's how that look. Oh, that's what that look. Nah, we ain't on that. You know what I mean?
What's your Instagram, Facebook?
My Instagram is VIP__tattoo_Berto. My Facebook, I have a new Facebook. My first Facebook was hacked, so it's Tats Berto. The first one was Berto Tats. It's just switched in reverse, Tats Berto. Definitely check me out, check my workout. I do parties, tattoo busts, I pull up. I have a shop also.
We're not opening.
We having a grand opening July 29th. July 29th. It's going to be advertised on social media and everything. Be on lookout for that.
And it's going to be right here on Solid Like Podcast. You dig me, bro. Man, get your tats. He come to you. I'm having a tattoo party for my baby, you know. Shout out to my baby for her birthday. Man, and he's the shit. Wait till I show y'all the end of this. And I gotta show y'all my shit that's on there. And man, R.I.P. Ville, his birthday's tomorrow. Man, bro, it's crazy you did that tat and his birthday's tomorrow. Man, but Definitely appreciate. I can't even say appreciate you coming through because I came through to you.
Man, appreciate you
because
coming
we everywhere.
through.
Solid Life Podcast. We pull up on you. I don't care where you at. You could be in the trenches. You could be in a doctor's office. You could be a politician. I'm coming to you, man. Man, Solid Life Podcast, episode 3. Make sure y'all check it out. Elevate the solid way. Solid. Oh, I almost forgot. Solid is a way of living. Shit's not a trend. You dig me, bro.